So will you pick a tiny house versus a container house, or vice versa?
I would pick a container house.
Oh, really?
Just because it can be bigger.
Mm. So you don't care
Um,
about the mobility.
no, that's not really on my list of things.
Yeah.
Because that yeah, I don't know. I don't care if it's like somewhere I can move it. It's a house. I'd rather just be living in. I'd rather have the space than
Yeah.
be able to move it.
Yeah. The cheapest tiny house I've seen so far is like 40K.
Cheapest
Sorry, not
tiny
tiny house.
house. I
Sorry,
saw
not tiny
I
house. I
saw
mean,
some that said like
sorry, not tiny house. I meant to say container house.
container house. Yeah. I saw there were some like tiny houses you can like make yourself like 12,000.
There you go. You can build your own, like I said before. Build your own.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
Come on. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
I think I would take a container house just because you can make it bigger. The tiny
And
house, I would start building a tiny house and then it would end up being a regular house. So what's the point?
same thing for container house. You can scale it. They can make
Exactly.
a container mansion.
Container house is gonna end up being a container mansion.
Yeah. Because you scale it, you know.
Yeah. What about you,
Oh
man?
man.
You wait. So would you be able to live in one of these?
Yeah, I could, but I would rather spend that money to buy a nice van. Like I said, van life.
You still would rather take a van over anything else here.
Yeah, just because if I live in something small, I might as well go do it the right way. Have the flexibility, gain the flexibility, mobility behind that. So
Okay.
for me, mobility is a little bit higher ranking. So I mean, if I want something small, I would go to New York City and get a studio there. Pay $3,000 for like a 300 square feet studio.
Yeah, but you could get a container house, which is a full house.
Yeah, I would have to spend 100K.
You might have to spend a few hundred K. Like it won't even be one or two.
Yeah.
It might be 300K on a
Mhm.
container house.
So I guess typically I may buy one to Airbnb again. I think this is probably like a cool experience to Airbnb. If you have your own land, I definitely think that having a tiny house or what's called container house, it may be best get best back for your ROI. So
It's interesting.